In the Philippines, Christmas is more than just a single day. It is a long and joyful season filled with lights, songs, and family gatherings. At the very heart of this celebration is the Noche Buena. This is the grand meal shared by families right after the midnight mass on Christmas Eve. It is a time when everyone comes together, no matter how far they have traveled. The Noche Buena table is a symbol of love, togetherness, and the blessings received throughout the year. It is a tradition that connects generations, a moment when memories are made and stories are shared over delicious food. The importance of this meal cannot be overstated for Filipino families. Even those with very little will save up for months just to prepare a special feast. It is a night of abundance, a way to celebrate the birth of Jesus with gratitude. The dishes served are often special recipes passed down from grandparents, like sweet spaghetti, savory ham, and creamy fruit salad. For many, the quality and variety of the Noche Buena spread reflect the family's hard work and their hope for a prosperous year ahead. It is a deeply personal and emotional tradition that holds a special place in the hearts of millions of Filipinos. This tradition is not just about eating. It is a cultural event that reinforces family bonds. Children who have grown up and moved away often make the long journey home just to be present for this midnight meal. It is a time for forgiveness, for catching up, and for simply enjoying each other's company. The laughter and conversation that fill the air are just as important as the food on the table. In every bite of ham or spoonful of salad, there is a taste of home and a feeling of belonging that defines the Filipino Christmas spirit. Because this meal is so significant, any discussion about its cost touches a sensitive nerve. Families want to provide the best they can for their loved ones on this special night. The dishes are not just food, they are expressions of care and celebration. When people talk about what it takes to prepare a Noche Buena, they are also talking about their ability to provide for their families and honor a tradition that means so much. This is why the cost of food during the Christmas season becomes a major concern for households across the country, from the bustling cities to the quiet provinces. This year, the Department of Trade and Industry, or DTI, made a statement that quickly caught everyone's attention. They claimed that a simple but complete Noche Buena meal for a family of 4 could be prepared for 500 pesos or even less. The DTI explained that this budget was possible if consumers were smart shoppers. They said families should refer to the official price guide released by the department. This guide lists various Noche Buena products and their suggested retail prices, helping people find the most affordable options available in supermarkets. The goal, according to the DTI, was to show that a festive meal was still within reach for ordinary Filipinos. To prove their point, the DTI presented a sample meal bundle that costs a total of 374 pesos and 50 centavos. This specific list of items was meant to create a classic Noche Buena spread. It included a 500-gram Christmas ham for 170 pesos, a pack of spaghetti noodles for 30 pesos, and a pouch of spaghetti sauce for 48 pesos and 50 centavos. For dessert, the list had a can of fruit cocktail for 61 pesos and 75 centavos and a small pack of all-purpose cream for 36 pesos and 50 centavos. To complete the meal, it also included 10 pieces of pan de sal for 27 pesos and 75 centavos. The DTI emphasized that these prices were for the smallest and most basic brands listed in their guide. The DTI's reasoning is based on careful price monitoring. Their officials, like Trade Secretary Maria Cristina Aldeguer Roque, defended the 500 peso budget by saying it is a guide, not a rule. They clarified that the Noche Buena price guide for 2025 shows a wide range of prices for every item. For example, ham can cost as low as 170 pesos, or as high as 945 pesos. By choosing the cheapest available options, they argue, a family can stick to a tight budget. The purpose of the announcement was to inform the public that affordable alternatives exist, allowing everyone to have a celebration no matter their financial situation. This is not the first time the DTI has made such a claim. In previous years, similar statements about a 500 peso Noche Buena have also been made. The department's stance is that by being resourceful and sticking to the basics, a meaningful meal is achievable. They point out that their price guide, which showed that 129 product prices remained unchanged from 2024, is a tool for empowerment. It allows consumers to plan their shopping and avoid overspending. For the DTI, the 500 peso figure is not an insult but a practical suggestion for families trying to make ends meet during the holiday season. As soon as the DTI's statement was released, it was met with a wave of criticism from many Filipinos. On social media and in public forums, people expressed disbelief and frustration. Many felt that the 500 peso budget was completely out of touch with the reality of their daily lives. They argued that the prices of basic goods have been rising steadily, making it difficult to stretch their money. For these critics, the DTI's meal plan was not just unrealistic. It felt insulting. It seemed to downplay the real financial struggles that millions of families face every single day. Lawmakers and advocacy groups quickly joined the chorus of disapproval. Representatives from Congress called the claim a slap on the face of the poor. They pointed out that even cooking a simple spaghetti dish could easily cost more than 500 pesos, especially if you include other ingredients like cheese, ground meat, and onions. Groups like the IBON Foundation argued that the DTI's calculations were based on the smallest available product sizes, which are often not enough to truly feed a family of 4 a satisfying meal. They felt the government should focus on real solutions instead of presenting a budget that many see as impossible. The core of the criticism lies in the rising cost of living. People shared their own grocery receipts online to show how much food really costs. The DTI's 2025 price guide itself revealed that 95 Noche Buena products had increased in price since last year. With wages not keeping up with inflation, many families find it harder and harder to afford a celebration. Critics argued that instead of suggesting a meager budget, the government should work on controlling prices, increasing wages, or reducing taxes on essential goods to provide genuine relief to the public. This strong reaction highlights a deep disconnect between official pronouncements and the lived experiences of ordinary citizens. While the DTI intended to offer a helpful tip, many heard it as a dismissal of their economic hardships. The public's response showed that they want more than just budget suggestions. They want concrete actions that will improve their purchasing power. For them, a proper Noche Buena is about providing a sense of abundance and joy for their families, something they feel is becoming increasingly difficult to achieve with a 500 peso budget in today's economy. The debate over the 500 peso Noche Buena is about more than just numbers on a price list. It is a reflection of the wider economic challenges facing the country. On one side, the DTI presents a data-driven perspective. They believe that by providing information and promoting the most affordable products, they are helping consumers make practical choices. From their point of view, they are offering a solution, however simple, to ensure that no family has to skip the tradition entirely. They are fulfilling their mandate to monitor prices and guide the market, even for items that are not under price control. On the other side are the voices of the Filipino people and their advocates. They see the issue through the lens of dignity and fairness. For them, Noche Buena is a sacred tradition, and suggesting a bare-bones budget feels like it diminishes the importance of the celebration. It also highlights the growing gap between wages and the cost of living. When families struggle to afford a decent meal for a special occasion, it signals a deeper problem in the economy. This side argues that the focus should be on creating an economy where families do not have to choose the cheapest of everything to celebrate. This yearly controversy serves as an important national conversation. It forces everyone to look at the state of food security and affordability in the Philippines. It brings to light how inflation directly impacts cultural traditions and the well-being of families. The discussion pushes for greater accountability from the government, with calls for wage hikes and price controls becoming louder during the holiday season. It reminds leaders that economic policies have a direct and personal impact on the lives of their citizens, affecting even their most cherished moments. In the end, the issue of a 500 peso Noche Buena is deeply personal for every Filipino. It touches on family pride, economic survival, and the desire to give loved ones a joyful Christmas. Whether one sees the budget as a practical guide or an out-of-touch insult, the debate itself is a clear sign of the times. It shows the daily struggle of families trying to balance their budgets while holding on to the traditions that bring them together. It is a conversation about the kind of life that Filipinos want for themselves and for their children. One where a celebration does not have to be a source of financial anxiety.